it's a lot safer way to expand, but he's going to be really in danger if Menace finds out about this. He can send his Reaver over there and kill that off, and it'll be very difficult for him to defend because he's going to have his own set of mineral piles to deal with to block his block himself from defending his expansion. And it looks like I missed this shuttle flying through. Actually, yeah, it looks like he got chased over by these, and this is exactly what I was thinking about. There's no way that he can defend this. He's got his own shuttle somewhere, but it's not. Okay, he's moving his own shuttle up here. He's got a couple Dragoons in there, and that is going to probably drive this off unless Menace has some really Gosu Reaver micro. Then we're probably going to see this attack go down. Dropping the Dragoons out. They're a little bit close together, so the Scarab can actually hit both of them. But nicely done picking up, well, almost nicely done picking up that Dragoon. The Scarab actually did hit it before he was able to take it out, and he needs to move some Dragoons down here to intercept this shuttle from the other side as well. He is going to try and come in here and micro it away. Oh, he's going after the Nexus still. Just a few more Scarab shots should do it, but he's really in danger from these Dragoons. He really should have killed off those Dragoons first, but more Dragoons could easily come in and reinforce from that location here. It looks like Menace is going to push out from his front as well while he gets an expansion in a similar position, but he's going to take it on this side of the mineral piles so that he can actually reinforce with units on the ground, but he won't get that second gas that's over here by putting it on the other side. But he's going to try and push up to the front, and unfortunately for Pilgrim, he's just pushed down his ramp. He's lost control of his ramp now, trying to secure that third expansion perhaps for another Nexus. But he's moving out here and meeting these forces in the middle. Unfortunately, Menace's force is a little bit out of position, a little bit separated there, and oh, the Reaver comes into play as well. It's going to push it back, but no, two Reavers now out for Menace. He's going to be able to do a lot more damage with that. It's going to come down to some micro, and it's just too many Dragoons, too many forces. It was just too difficult basically for him to push in there and pick off those Reavers. He probably could have if he wanted to, but it might have been a fatal mistake. He could have lost too many Dragoons in the process depending on Menace's micro. If Menace, the purple Protoss player, had microed his Reavers well, then he wouldn't have been able to pick them off. He has managed to secure this expansion though, and the second gas is a possibility for him. So if he can get that second gas up, oh, here he comes in with those two Reavers. Oh, picks it up. Oh, Scarab goes off, but not quite. Oh, trading Scarabs. He's not microing it as well as he could have, but he, sorry. Pilgrim does micro his Reaver, his single Reaver against these two Reavers very well, manages to save it. Oh, the Scarab goes around the side and picks off that Reaver, and he's forced to pick up all of his probes in order to save them from these Reavers, and he has just got nothing in the area. His Dragoons should have been over there to reinforce and block up that gap on the side if possible, and so those two Reavers are going to be able to just pick off that Nexus there, and he's going to pick up those Reavers, the damage dealt, and run back home, and that's a really good move for him, taking out that Nexus and then escaping with pretty much unscathed. He just took a couple hits on those Reavers, and now he's going to be in a really dominant position because he's got this expansion going here. He's got this expansion going on over here that is going to be fully running, and so he's going to be able to completely out macro Pilgrim, the red Protoss player, here in just a moment here. And now moving in for another battle. He's still got those Reavers, and remember, Pilgrim has lost his Reavers. He can fall back to his ramp, though. He's going to need to fall back to that ramp in order to survive here, but with those Reavers, it is going to be possible. If he gets an observer in play, or if he really is just tempts fate with his shuttle, he can spot up that hill and get some Scarab shots off up that hill, or what he could probably do is pressure the front and then move his shuttle with his Reavers around the back and attack from the other side. And it looks like he's going to use a second shuttle to start ferrying some troops in here to attack this expansion, which, well, isn't even being re-expanded at all. So really, Pilgrim in a really bad position here, just down a base, and his main is starting to run dry. He doesn't have many probes there either. It looks like he lost a lot of probes to that expansion. Almost breaking the ramp. Pilgrim trying to break up that ramp, but he didn't bring his Reavers with him for some reason, unless he lost that shuttle and I missed it, in which case I missed an epic turning point here, a huge advantage, a military advantage now for Pilgrim. If he managed to kill those Reavers off. Wait. Oh, there they are. Never mind. So he didn't lose those at all. And now he's going to come in here. He needs to be careful that he doesn't lose those, though. Skirting the outside of his defenses. Just poking in there, seeing what's going on, and seeing that he can't really do much good here. But now, a Reaver and a shuttle coming over here. from Pilgrim. If he can get some nice scarabs off in this clump of probes, he's going to be in really, really good shape. Also, he really needs something like that to get back in this game. Now it's flying in there. Is he going to be able to react in time? He does. A nice reaction time. Sends most of his probes away. The Reaver drops out. Is going to get a scarab off. It's probably not going to do any good at all. He might get a couple probes there. But no, look at this shuttle chasing shuttle. Zealots in there. Single Dragoon actually being blocked from attacking the shuttle. If he can get around to the other side and get a good attack off on those probes. All the probes are bunched up here. And my keyboard has stopped working for a moment there, but he does kill the shuttle, and oh man, my startup disk is almost full. Hopefully I have enough space on my hard drive to finish this commentary. Sorry for that popping up in the middle of the video. Anyway, so he takes out the shuttle as well, so there's pretty much nothing that can be done now for Pilgrim. He's pretty much going to lose this game. That was his one opportunity, was to get in there and get a scarab off on a large group of probes and try and come back into this game economically, but it's just not going to happen. As soon as he mines out here, he just doesn't even have full probe saturation there at his base. It looks like he's trying to expand to this base, but he's distracted by these battles, so he hasn't even put any probes over there. And he's just falling more and more economically behind. Look at this. Menace even has a cache of minerals here up at the top, and gas, and let's like check the supply counts. 100 supply to 59, and now he's just going to push down. This is the fatal blow. He really needs that ramp right now, but he's nowhere near it. He's going to try and micro backwards. He's picking off those zealots, but he's taking too much fire from the dragoons at the same time. Unfortunately, he really needs to get back to his ramp, but once he's trapped behind his ramp, he's just going to get out macroed continuously regardless, since Menace is setting up this third base here, and that is just gonna secure his lead for the long term. And he's even, looks like he's gonna have to fall back here, trying to take care of this shuttle with 2 Reavers in it, bringing some of his dragoons back. So now he's pressured in the back with these Reavers. 1 hit left on that shuttle though, so he's gonna have to withdraw, but it buys Menace time to break up this ramp. He's not able to hold the ramp. He's got his dragoons out of position here. Not enough probes even to bring off the line here, and it looks like this is going to be the end of the game and I should have mentioned this at the beginning. This is actually the ace match, game 5 of the match, and so Pilgrim is going to have to GG and leave the game, and Menace is going to win the game and take the win for Rice. So nicely done, and a pretty exciting game. A lot of back and forth action there, and really, really well played with the Reavers on Menace's part to take the win. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Thanks very much for watching, and you know, check out. Actually, I don't even know what the CSL website is right now, so I'm gonna. Aha! But luckily, I could pause it and bring up the website over here. So go to cstarleague.com if you want some more information on the Collegiate Starleague. And yeah, like I said, it's a few weeks in here, and it's already got some really, really heavy competition going on. It's really well done. There's over 50 teams playing this season, so we are going to see some epic StarCraft, and also, I mean, these were kind of relatively unknown players that obviously had some really decent skills though, but we got a lot of really, really top level players that are also playing in the CSL this season as well. So yeah, hopefully there'll be some more of this coming up soon. All right, thanks for watching, and take care.